Well, hiya. My name's Nate, and today I'm gonna make you a picture. I got my Crayolas, colored pencil style. See that? That's what that says. And I have my paper here. Pow! And I'm just gonna make you a picture. It's gonna be so great. You guys just watch. Alright, so last time I spoke to y'alls, I was getting lost on my way home, which was awesome, by the way. You know? And if you haven't seen that video, you want to click like right over here in this general vicinity. You want to click there and get yourself caught up on what's going on in my life. Anyways, yesterday was my first day of high school. Today was my second day. And it was pretty good. So, yeah. Not really much to report from it, other than it's really similar, from what I gathered, to middle school. Well, there are similarities and there are differences, as there is with most things. But this is like a really weird topic because middle school has only very specific similarities to high school, and one of them being that, you know, you travel from class to class. I think that was kind of a high school thing first, but whatever. And they don't let you sit wherever you want. Like in the movies, they make you think that, oh yeah, every day when you come into class, you get a new seat for yourself. No. Basically, you just sit where you were told to sit, and you get the seating chart, a dang seating chart that you can never read because it looks like the back is the front, so you wind up sitting in someone else's spot, and then they come up to you and they're like, that's my spot. And you're like, I'm sorry. And they're like, oh, it's fine. But, you know, what are you going to do? Also, the worst part of high school, I'm just going to say it, is lunch. Lunch. Because at my school, everyone in the school has lunch at the same time. And this is inconvenient for... Oh, what are you doing? This is inconvenient for us because... Why is it inconvenient? Oh yeah, this is inconvenient because I don't have anyone who I necessarily hang out with, due to the fact that the middle school that I went to didn't... Okay, so I went to Whitman Middle School, which is in Ballard, and so everyone from Whitman was going to Ballard High School. But I live all the way out in Northgate, and thus, me, living in Northgate, cannot go to Ballard because it's too far away and not in my school's vicinity, and because of Seattle Public Schools' recent change on things, they decided that they were going to make it so that you can't go to a different school if it's not in your vicinity, in your like little area of living. And Ballard was not in my area of living, so I had to go to Hale, which I actually kind of like. You know, it's not that bad. I don't like that they, you know, that they don't do bells. They only do some bells. They do the before school start, 5 minutes before school starts bell. They don't do the actual school starting bell because, you know, God forbid. But they also don't do passing period bells because everyone switches at different times. I know, awkward. And then the only other bell that they do is the 5 minutes before lunch is about to end bell. That is it. So yeah. And the whole reason I don't like lunch is because I don't know anyone really that well yet because of my whole, you know, not having any friends from my middle school. So basically, I sit with this one guy who used to go to my old middle school, Madison. Madison Middle School, if you want to have a French accent on it. And I'm so bad with him. All right, and I don't mean that inappropriately. If you were thinking about it like that, which you probably are now, so get that thought out of your mind. But, yeah, I am not good at conversation when it comes to trying to get this person to be my friend. Yesterday I didn't even remember who he was. I mean, I remembered his face, and that's it. I was trying to pinpoint exactly where I knew him from. It was either from Madison or from camp. And I had pretty much a 50-50 chance on either of those because that's where I was. I did not know much at all about this guy. He just comes up to me and we start eating lunch together. Well, it's more like me eating and then him watching me eat, which was kind of horrible. And I'm trying to figure out where I know this guy from. I know you from somewhere. But which one of these things is it? And so finally, I just had to ask the question. Because I was like debating with myself. Okay, the way you're gonna not make this work is if you ask him what middle school he went to, and he went to Madison, and you should know that. And so I avoided it for a while, and then eventually it got to the point where I had to ask him about it, so I was like, so, what middle school did you go to? And this was the dire question, because if he answered with anything other than Madison, he was from camp. But of course he answered with Madison. So I was like, crap, now I look like an idiot. And I was just not good with the conversation. I was like asking him weird questions that ended up in nothing. And it was all like dead-end roads. Like I would start a conversation and then not be able to finish it. It wouldn't lead into anything else. And with regular conversations, they usually, end up leading into something else. Like you would be like, okay, well, have you seen the new posters around school? Yeah, I did. Why would they be doing this? And la 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 la. It's just one conversation is supposed to lead into another, into another, into another until it stops, and then you start a new one, and then it leads into another. That wasn't going on. It was just the one conversation, and then it's over. Then we'd have another one, and then it would be over. And that was inconvenient. What am I going to use for this? I'm going to use some yellow. Yellow! Magic bananas. Have you seen that commercial? Not really funny, but I just like that saying. Magic bananas! Alright, we have got some good stuff coming here. I haven't shown you yet because I don't want to spoil the surprise, and you can't see what I'm drawing, so... Wait, what if I tipped it down like this? No, that's not going to happen. But what is going to happen is me realizing that I just rambled for like 8 minutes. Wow. Interesting. And you guys just have been hanging out watching me color this picture. That is not a picture. Yes, it is. It's a picture. As far as you know, it is. So yeah, high school is interesting, for sure. What grade are you in? If you're in middle school, and you are possibly in the 8th grade, i.e. my brother, Danny, be ready. Because 8th grade is hard towards the end, but you don't even know what's coming in middle school. Like, I had no idea. What is this foreign middle school thing? I have no idea. I don't know. I didn't even know how to do it. I don't know how to do middle school. I'm just, it's like doing a job, but nobody really tells you what to do. Like, you're just assuming, I guess this is how I'm supposed to run this machinery, this heavy artillery over here. I guess this is how I'm supposed to do it. I don't really know. They didn't really give me directions. So, and I guess that's pretty much how you do everything, like school-wise, but I just feel like high school should have been like an exception to where, like, They let you know. This is how it's going to be. You're going to go to these periods. You're going to just... It's pretty much like middle school. And also, you can take your backpack into class. Don't know if you knew that, but yeah, you can take your backpack into class. I figured that out in first period yesterday. Yeah, and I like that rule because I can have my backpack with me all the time. But I don't ever use my locker now because I don't need to use it because I have my backpack on me. You know, it's win-lose. But okay, I'm almost done here. I'm almost done. So I know you see the 10-minute marker and you're like, oh no, it's gonna be done soon. Yep, for sure. Or either you're like, oh no, or you're like, yes, finally, I can mark this off of my feed and I can not watch him. I got a new subscriber. He watched my solar powered fan hat video. Why does this video have 700 views when all of my other videos have 0? Huh? I don't know. But he watched my solar powered fan hat video, and he liked it, so he subscribed and he commented. And this is what I like. I like it when people comment on my videos and are like, hey, you know, I saw you had this thing on there. Just wondering where you got it and, you know, how to use it and such. You can ask me anything, literally. If you comment, I will respond. I haven't been responding lately because nobody has been, you know, asking me anything. But also because I've just been scared, but you know what, now I have gotten over it. So, are you ready to see my picture that I just finished? Second. I'm second, apparently. Because the arrow is pointing towards me. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. Just kind of did it. I started drawing the 2, and then the ND just came in, and then I was like, what do I do now? And I just drew an arrow. So there you go. I'm second. And the reason I'm just holding this up here is because I'm hoping to get this to be the thumbnail. Yeah, second. Alright, so I'm going to go. I'm going to also leave this up until I'm done talking. Have an amazing day, if you will. If you probably already have, but just keep having an amazing day, because you know that's just how you roll. Remember that I'm second. I'm in high school, and I am Nate Johnson, and you are watching VEDMNA. Hopefully not any longer, because I should be hitting the button right about now. Bye. Oh wait, hold on. Starting a new blog. It's called Really Super Fun Times. It's reallysuperfuntimes.tumblr.com. Go visit it if you so feel. If you do not so feel, I do not care. Go visit it anyways. Bye-bye. Have a fun time. Have a really super fun time, actually. Ha!